Welcome to the Empty Heart Movement. You got Bill Gamegilla in this bitch. You already know how I'm coming, how I'm bumming. And I'm tired of people taking our Chicago stories and trying to run with them. You're not from Chicago. How you gonna tell us about Chicago? You gotta break it down. See, I am the Chicago hood guy. I'm gonna tell y'all what's going on, how it's going on. These the stories that if you're not from Chicago, you don't know about. You gotta really be from Chicago to hear about. My first story, I'm gonna shout out to the essays, to all my Mexican homies. Yeah, all my Latino folks. All, yeah. And the brothers, because I fuck with the Kings too. So shout out to all the Mexicans, the Kings, the Ambroses, right out of the 5 and the 6, 2 6s, everybody. If you Latin folks, if you wasn't to shout out to you. But today I'm gonna start with about this cat go by Diego Urach. Now, I was trying to see like what hood he was actually from or whatever like that, cause the murders happened on 57 in California. So y'all know that's by Lil Zay hood. You know that's by Lil Zay hood or whatever like that. But let me stop talking. Let me tell you what y'all came here to see. So his name is David Urach, right? This nigga on February 4th, 2016, the bodies of Noel Martinez, his wife Rosa, their son Noel, their daughter Maria, and Maria's sons Leonardo and Alex were discovered in a house in 5708 South California in Gage Park, Illinois. That's on the south side. 5 of the victims were stabbed to death, and the 6th victim, Maria, was shot. Man, crazy than a motherfucker, right? On May 19, 2016, police arrested Diego Urach, a relative of the family, and his girlfriend, Haif Ramos. Y'all know, I can't really say the Spanish names like that, but I know the J pronounced as the H, and this, so I'm gonna say Haif Ramos in connection to the murder, saying that the massacre was over a robbery gone wrong. On October the 5th, Diego was found guilty of the murders. On November the 7th, 2022, Diego was sentenced to life in prison. Life in prison? He took 6, so they should get his ass 6 counts. 4 now. So I'm finna take y'all back to the day what happened, how it all kicked off and all that. Because people be thinking they know how stuff kicked off, but they really don't know. They don't know what's really going on in Chicago, not for real. See, I'm in Chicago, I'm in the rack, I'm in the Windy City, I'm from the go. You feel me? So I know what's going on. I'm not a motherfucker who looking on different, following different people. Oh, this person from here. No, I know what's going on. I know. You know, you know. If you don't, you broke. Okay. So Diego, who's the nephew of Maria, because I know y'all like, what the fuck? He the nephew of Maria's ex-husband, who allegedly arrived at the Martinez household in a late afternoon on the early evening of February 2nd, 2016, with the intention of robbing and killing the family. Diego was led into the house as he frequently visited to apparently he had a good relationship with Maria's 2 sons. So he was cool with the family, so they always let his ass in. Diego then allegedly argued with Maria in the upper floor of the house before shooting her 4 times in the head. 4 times in the head? Yo, auntie? Man. Noel Martinez Jr. rushed upstairs after hearing the shots, but Diego allegedly beat him with the gun. This was for crazy. Rosa Martinez also rushed up the stairs, who was allegedly pushed down the stairs by Diego, who then grabbed several knives from the kitchen and stabbed her several times. Diego then allegedly forced the young boys to retrieve cash, an Xbox, other valuables from the rooms in the house. So this nigga stabbing and shooting and beating his family over Xbox? Diego then allegedly took the younger boy Alex to the basement and stabbed him to death. Then returned upstairs to murder the older boy who begged for his life, saying, "Please, no, please don't. I just want to live." Diego then waited for the grandfather, Noel Sr., to arrive back to the house from the store where he was beaten and stabbed to death. Damn, you wait on the granddaddy, bro? Like, gee, shit be real in Chicago. Shit be real in Chicago. On folks now, it be real. They say Diego and his girlfriend made off with an Xbox, about $550 in cash, and jewelry, in which they pawned for about $150. So all together, they got about $700. They killed 6 people for $700 in an Xbox. Ramos is not to believe had directly committed the murder, but has been described as an active participant in the massacre. She might as well start killing the motherfucker. She was dead. They gonna give her more time than they gave him, so she might as well start stabbing their ass. The exact time at which the murders was committed is unknown, but the victim stopped and answered texts and phone calls to their cell phones between 5:30 and 6:45 on February 2nd. These motherfuckers is crazy. So I'm finna break it down. So I read that shit off Wikipedia. So I'm finna tell y'all. Mexican folks ran in his auntie crib and killed the whole house. First he popped his auntie 4 times in the head. Then he pushed his cousin. Then he stabbed his little cousin. Then he pushed his other cousin down the stairs. Boom. Jump on her. Stab her. Hey, folks was going nuts on everything. That shit was crazy. And like, I'm not trying to make light of this situation. Like, my condolences to the whole family who's involved in it. Like, my condolences. Rest in peace to all 6 lives lost. So, but damn, Diego, what are you on? I thought you were supposed to be with Dora the Explorer, talking about my backpack, where my boots at, man. Like, for real? But they sentenced to that man life in jail. I'm talking about life, G. And know how they got that? No, gee, let me take y'all back. I had to take y'all back. It said the police was called to the home to perform a well-being check after a co-worker of one of the victims, Noel Martinez Jr., expressed concern because the victim has not gone to work since February 2nd. The bodies was discovered at around 1:05 p.m. February 4th and quickly identified. No one from the family has been seen since February 2nd. Police initially stated that the events may have been a murder-suicide, but later ruled that all deaths were homicides. The bodies were scattered throughout the entire home, which has led investigators to believe there was multiple attackers. 5 other victims were stabbed and beaten, while the 6th, Maria, was shot to death. 3 different blades, weapons believed to be knives, as well as firearms, were used to commit the murder. However, none of the murder's weapons were found, though a rifle was discovered in the house. The family dog, Fuzzy, was found alive inside the house, covered in blood. Damn. Damn. At least he didn't kill a dog. But damn. That nigga was crazy. The granddaddy was 62. Rosa was 58. The son was 38. The daughter was 32. One of the sons was 13. The other son was 10. All victims was buried in Mexico. Damn. That shit is sad. That shit is real life sad. And only thing I can think about, like, what was going on, I can't think about what was going on through that man's head, because I just can't, like, because ain't nothing that messed up to make you want to kill your whole family. The whole family? What the whole family do? And like everybody always talk about Chicago, this, that, and the other, but y'all don't know the real Chicago or what's going on in Chicago. I'm here to break down stories that people don't know about, or people think they know but have no idea. Like, I'm gonna keep y'all updated with Diego. I'm actually gonna reach out to Diego and try to get his side of the story. See if he want to talk about it. So he just got sentenced November the 7th. He's still in the county. I got a county picture of him. He haven't been downstate yet. But when he go downstate, I'm gonna reach out to him and say, let's get his side of the story, because I want to know what possessed you to kill your whole family for $700, and you could have went to work for 7 days straight and made that $700. Like, what was that important for you to kill your whole family? But tune in. I'm dropping all type of stories, different backgrounds about what's going on and how it's going on. I'm telling our story. I'm not letting no more other bloggers tell our story and what's going on. I'm telling it. So if you got a story that you think I should tell, or a person that you think I should interview, hit me up, because I'm finna flood y'all. I have been blocked off social media, so I'm finna flood y'all with straight content. All content. This is the Diego Uribe story. And guys, get this. Y'all gotta bear with me. I can't really pronounce them words like that, so so when I fuck up, say it in the comments. Share, like, subscribe. Tell me what y'all think. Bill Gates, you got the